Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three. Played three, lost three.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and the focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings, because that can drive players mad.
We have already started here. Celtic are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Celtic were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Played out to the right. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now it's Van Persie. Big chance! Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Rogic. Rogic spreads it towards the left. Towering header! He's missed, but by that far.
Van Persie did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Celtic have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. McLean. Rogic. And it's McLean. McLean. Good take, a chance! It's in! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Celtic break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Celtic are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. McLean. Broadfoot does well to read it and intercepts. Gets into a dangerous position. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rogic. And it's McLean. Now it's Van Persie. Van Persie! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Plays it out wide. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Celtic head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Celtic really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this. McLean really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Rogic. And it's McLean. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. McLean brings it forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Celtic just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That'll be a throw. Broadfoot. Looks to thread it through, and it's got through. Rogic. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chance to break. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a...
Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. No way through there. Van Persie doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Van Persie. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Battles to win it back. Down by a lack of accuracy. Ki Sung-young. Half an hour gone in the second half.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Van Persie. He's got away. Ki Sung-young. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
You can get that clear.
Celtic can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's got it, hits one! Forward it goes. Celtic need to hold on for a few more moments. Hoists it forward. And he's there to cut it out. And time is up. Celtic win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests. You know, after the goal, the team just settled down and looked surprisingly comfortable and didn't really need to work too hard.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So here we are, just waiting for the first of the quarter-finals to get underway. 2 of 8 already battle-hardened teams getting ready to oust each other if they can in a very short while from now. This all in a bid to be called champions of Europe. Expectations have shot through the roof. As we've moved on a stage, there is a definite belief in both camps that this could be their year. A feeling that can only get stronger with every game from now on. Well, it was 1892 when Celtic played here for the first time. It looks a little different now, but the scenes are epic as they have been through the generations. Truly big night of football here ahead of us. It always is when this competition is in town.
Well, we're at the stage, Peter, when the dream becomes believable. The stage of the season when everything takes on a tougher, more pressurised edge. When you want to win all you can, but might have to settle for one. This would be worth settling for, believe me.
Got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Celtic just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
So above all others, Jim, what do you think is the single factor which is going to make a difference here?
Well, Peter, I think there really isn't an awful lot in terms of what separates these teams. No, not when you get to this stage. This one could come down to the smallest of detail.
Absolutely so. Whipped in. Longley can get it clear. Dembele going full steam ahead down the left flank. It into the area. Oh, smart save.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
It's got through and... could move up a gear here. Vidal.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Played in with accuracy. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's played forward. In with a header! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Arthur.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
It's Dembele. Vidal gets it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Arthur. Richarlison. Had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Richarlison sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Hoists it forward. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Richarlison with a good steal, well played. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Arthur. Richard goes for goal! That's the through ball, and he's cut it out. Looking for a corner. Chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Celtic have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Play for a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Out towards the flank. Has a pop! Continue each to cancel the other out. Semedo battles to win it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Plays it out to the wing. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Up for a header! Harmlessly behind. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Semedo. Vidal. Jordi Alba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. McLean. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Being played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hit long and direct.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Luis Suarez! Just brushed off the ball there. Ball is over the line. That's great strength on the ball. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Shapes for an overhead. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the...
Shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's McLean. He could be in here.
Celtic showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Out to the left it goes. A heavy challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a loose ball, and Messi! Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And he's gone for it! Oh, yes! It's there! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Barcelona, and that will be the final act. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Celtic can be quite proud of themselves despite the result, and I'm pleased to listen to the applause they're receiving for a gutsy show.